Howdy folks, have you ever thought about spending money on something useless? Yeah, that's right, you heard me, something useless. Well then, look no further than the D Special Set Series Box 6 Stand-Up Deck Set, Sword Saint Knight Dragon Gramgrace, that came out July 7th, 2023. Now hear me out. You're asking me mainly the bigger question of, why the heck should I buy it? Well, that's a good question. I'm not too sure myself. You should come back to me when I have better reasons why I tell someone I spent money and you should spend it too. Anyways, here's my full in-depth devotion of this deck set. Well then, for starters, let's talk about what comes in this box that makes it $60. The first item of our list is the deck box itself that holds our lovely deck. Second are our sleeves, where personally I would have gotten a waifu type of cute anime girl on there instead of this Cosmo dragon of a beast. With that, of course, comes the deck itself, with those 60 sleeves that are used to cover this deck. Well, for starters, I'd like to get the overall breakdown of the deck and what this deck box offers, which honestly, in competitions and in any other regional tournament, it can use some work. With my own twist to this deck, I'll be adding both deck logs to the description below, and with that, let's get started with my deck outbreak and how I helped this deck. For the man of the hour himself, Sword Saint Knight Dragon Gramgrace. For a pretty good card overall, it's okay. With the cost of a counterblast and a soul blast, you can put a rear guard down. Next is Knight of Searing Blade Furtibal. Anyways, his sole purpose is just to help Gramgrace. For the sillies, it's this mage chick who basically puts herself on the field for free. And it's just a good card to just discard of if you have it in hand, or just to put back in the deck. Next is the Nun Elf, who personally is just amazing booster card, or to discard, to be honest. After those two is my favorite designed card, Tunar. He is a huge help, and honestly is pretty pricey in the TCG player. I believe the rarity that I have right now is like 15 bucks. Drooling Angel is a much older card, but honestly is a huge gamble to use in his skills. Usually I just discard him or use him as a quick 5k shield. After him is a specific Gramgrace card that gives 15k attack to my center column, and when my center column attacks afterwards, he gains 15k. Another good card is I don't know how to pronounce it, but he's great for fueling certain resources. He's also pretty cute. I love the art for him. From there is my favorite duo that has been in the series since it started. They have changed in art style and also have an exclusive playmat, but with older art of them, of course. Here are my twins Betty Veer and Kate. Well, from that, it's my grade 1s. The first card I have is a Sylph. She's absolutely adorable, but what she does is guarantee me a Persona right next turn by getting the Gramgrace copy from my soul to my hand. I think that's pretty gnarly. After that, it is the most expensive card that is in this deck, which is about, I think, like $30 right now on TCG Player. But no, me, personally, I would never pay that much. I only paid 20 quarters, which was a pretty good steal. From there, it's the basic stuff like my Sentinels, which assist in nullifying huge attacks from my opponent. I run 8 crits, 4 heals, 3 fronts. This one's kind of expensive, but she's absolutely beautiful. From there, it's my generic OT and my Gratiot Grad. Now then, with the overall idea of what I did with this deck and what I got with it, which was honestly a lot of L's, here is the end of the video.